Good morning, everyone. I'm excited to share something with you this morning. We're going to go through a technique called contrast and clarity. And many of you have done this before on some programs that I've run. But for those of you who haven't, and even those of you who have, this is a great reminder. I was using it this morning with a builder, and I thought, you know what, this is just such a fundamental skill in this business that I need to do a video on it. So we're going to improvise here with pen and paper, and I'm going to draw out some information. Contrast and clarity is a technique that my coach taught me, and it's a way to help train our brains to think positive. And the reason that's so important is if we have negative thoughts going through our head all day, like, oh, you know, I don't have time to build the business, or I don't know anybody, or my husband doesn't support me, or my mother-in-law doesn't support me, or I failed at I failed at Tupperware, or whatever. If that's the stuff we have going through our heads, then our motivation is going to be incredibly low because it's coming from a very low vibration place. And no one is going to be attracted to us because we are just negative Nancy, and that is not a very attractive thing. And the world is just going to give us more of what we feel inside, right? Because our outer life is a reflection of our inner thoughts. So this is a way to catch yourself and turn your moment around, turn your morning around, turn your day around. And frankly, I have used it to turn my life around. So I still use it on a daily basis all the time, not always writing it out, but in my head when I have a negative thought. So I thought we'd go through a few today. Again, the technique is called contrast and clarity. And what I like to do is write contrast on one side of the paper and clarity on the other, and put a line down the middle. On the contrasting side, you can write all of the yucky thoughts that are floating around in your head. Like, I'm not smart enough. Like, I don't have enough time. Like, my family doesn't support me. I'm just going to do a few examples here so that you kind of get the idea. Whatever is coming to your mind, you could have your own list. That I have never done anything like this before. Okay, what else? What could be another one? Oh, I know. I don't know anyone. I don't know anybody or anyone. Okay, so these are some yucky thoughts that hold us back from building our business and just having joy, period. So let's take the first one. I'm not smart enough. The opposite of that, you might say, is that I am smart enough. So that's good. But it's not even better than that could be, I have an abundance of skills and I am learning and growing every day, right? So I have skills and I learn and grow every day, and writing that out on the clarity side, okay? Then for the one that says I don't have enough time, the positive thought of that could be I have the perfect amount of time to do the important things. And here's the thing, even as I read that, I have the perfect amount of time to do the important things. I take a deep breath. My body feels so much calmer than when I'm thinking and breathing and acting in a state that says that I don't have enough time. When I say I don't have enough time, I can feel my chest get tight, my heart start to pound. And here's the thing, if I have a to-do list, I can accomplish more in a relaxed state than I can in a state of anxiety and fear. So the next one, my family doesn't support me. I'm going to put that there are many people who I can reach out to for support. And coming from that place, I feel stronger. I have never done anything like this before. A positive could be, I am on an incredible adventure. And then I don't know anyone. I hear that a lot. I'm sure you guys hear that a lot from people too. And this was one even for me that I struggled with. And the flip side that I had to turn it around to was I meet amazing people, and I added, who are interested in my business and products every day. So when I go out into the world with the attitude of, oh, I don't know anybody, oh, nobody's interested in oils, nobody's interested in earning extra income, of course, I don't have success. But when I go out and I meet amazing people every day who are interested in the business and these amazing oils that change lives, when I have that spirit about me, of course the person I meet on the park bench, when I'm projecting that out there, is curious and attracted to me. So then what we do is take this piece of paper and fold it in half. And I've done this many times in public places, often in Starbucks. And people look at me maybe like I'm crazy. And I rip that piece of paper up so that it's two pieces of paper like this. And then I take my contrasting side and I do this to it. And I want to get rid of that out of my mind. And this is how I really ensure that that happens. And then I walk over to the garbage and I put it in the garbage. And then I have my contrast gone and I only have my clarity. And when I read through this, at the end of it, when I say I have the skills to learn and grow every day, I have the perfect timing to get the important things done. I have many people who I can reach out to for support. I'm on an incredible adventure, and I meet amazing people who are interested in the business and Young Living products every day. When I read that in the morning, I am excited about my day. I feel confident and I feel calm, and I take this energy throughout the day, and people are attracted to me. And I have joy because there's no fear and there's no tension. That's all gotten rid of. So this might help you if you have any negative thoughts in your mind as a way to turn them around into a positive. And I'd love to hear if this helps at all, or if you use this technique already, how it's helped you. And I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day.